Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video where I'm doing a series of recipes from my culture of Ethiopia and Yemen. These recipes aren't too hard to make and I'm doing them with my mom.
Hi.
Our first recipe that we'll be making is called bajia. This is a traditional Harari recipe from the eastern part of Ethiopia. It's like a mini chickpea pancake. On the savory side, that is a delicious appetizer and snack. Enough talking, let's get started. Our first step shown here is to wash the chickpeas and let them soak overnight.
This is what it looks like after overnight soaking. The chickpeas becomes bigger. You see? Now I'm gonna rinse it and put it on the stove to cook.
These are now the chickpeas boiling, and you can see that they have boiled for around 40 minutes and have bubbled up with the water coming up. After the chickpeas have now cooled down, we are going to put them in a food processor shown here and grind them. This is to make sure to not make it like a flour, but it should look like small cut up chickpeas shown there. Now we are going to cut up the vegetables that were listed in the ingredients. Now the veggies are cut into thick cubes to be grinded in the food processor. After the veggies have now been grinded in the food processor, we are now going to add it into the bajia mixture. Make sure to mix the veggie mixture well with the bajia mixture. These are all the spices around here, including the wet ingredients over there that we will be adding into the bajia mixture. We'll see this on top of the bajia mixture in 3, 2, 1. After we have added all our spices, which include barbare, salt, pepper, and turmeric, we are now going to mix this in and then add the wet ingredients. After mixing the spices, now the wet ingredients are being added, which includes half a lemon, egg, cilantro, and ketchup. After this, we mix all the ingredients together. In this bowl now we are going to add all the dry ingredients listed. First, the chickpea powder, then the white flour, then the baking powder. Now we mix all the dry ingredients together before adding it into the rest of the mixture. Now we are going to add all the dry ingredients onto the bajia mixture in 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to mix the dry ingredients lightly with the rest of the bajia mixture. Your bajia mixture should look like this, a little bit dry and crumbly before you start mixing it with your hand. Now we are going to start mixing with our hands to make sure there are no dry flour clumps and to make sure all the ingredients are incorporated together. Now in a pan, we're going to fill oil about a quarter way through. Now the oil is going to heat on medium-high heat. Now with your hands, we're shaping the bajia into small oval circles and as seen here, and we are patting it down to get almost a flat pancake shape. This is the first bajia being put into the oil. Now we see that the oil is bubbling when the bajia is put in, which means it is hot enough. This means we're going to add the rest of our bajia. Be careful with this step and make sure not to burn your hands. Now we are letting the bajia fry for a few minutes on the first side that we put it in, and once we feel that it is golden brown on the edges, we are going to flip it to the other side to cook. As the bajia cooks, make sure to prepare a plate to where you can transfer the bajia onto first the glass plate with a spoon, and then you can move it onto the plate with the paper towel so that all the oil is soaked up in the paper towel and your bajia is not too oily. As you can see, the bajia has become golden brown, so we are now going to transfer it onto our 2 plates. First, the initial plate that we are transferring it onto with our tool to get rid of all the excess oil. And now we're we're going to transfer this bhajia onto our other plates to make sure that the paper towel gets rid of all the excess oil. Here is mom doing some constant flipping checks to make sure the bhajia is being cooked on both sides. Let's see what the delicious bhajia looks like on the inside. You want to do the honors?
Yeah, let me see.
Okay, let's see. Put it next to the camera lens. Ooh, look at that. It looks nice and crispy and golden brown on the inside. You want to try?
Yeah, try
Okay.
this one too.
Let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
It's crunchy and it's yummy.
I agree. Thank you so much for watching and tuning into my first YouTube video. This recipe was really fun to make and doesn't make too much of a mess in the kitchen, right, Mom?
Yep.
It's really tasty, savory, and it's honestly perfect to impress anyone or honestly to enjoy at home on your own. Comment down below if you're going to try this recipe and are excited for more to come. When you try this recipe, comment down below how you liked it and what worked for you. We hope you enjoy and stay tuned for more. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Here are all the ingredients and steps you'll need for this bhajia recipe.